Hey, welcome back to my channel. In this video, I'm gonna talk about top 5 best 240Hz gaming monitor. Starting at number 5. Razer Raptor 27. The Razer Raptor 27 sports a 27-inch, 2560 by 1400 panel that covers 162.1% of the sRGB color gamut and emits 295 nits of brightness, which was vibrant and vivid in person. In terms of performance, it has a refresh rate of 144 Hz and a 1 millisecond response time. The IPS panel supports HDR 400, and it comes with a few display presets, such as FPS game, racing game, MMO game, streaming and default. Razer packs bright green flat cables with the monitor, and those line up with grooves in the back that help with wire management. Top that off with its modern, sleek and glowing design with some subtle RGB flair. This is easily one of the best looking monitors and among the best gaming monitors you can buy. 2780 WQHD IPS grade display for incredible detail and picture clarity. Brightness is 350 nits. Fast 144 Hz refresh rate for a smooth and crisp image. 95% DCI at P3 color gamut and HDR 400 support for a rich, vibrant spectrum of color. Coming at number 4. ViewSonic Omni XG2431. If you want a 240Hz gaming monitor and are on a budget, check out the ViewSonic XG2431. As you move down in the price categories, you lose out on a few features, and in this case, it has a lower resolution than the Samsung Odyssey G7 LC32G75T. It means it doesn't deliver the same immersive gaming experience with sharp images, but at least with a lower resolution, it's easier for your graphics card to hit the 240Hz refresh rate. The smaller 24-inch screen isn't great for co-op gaming either, but it's fine for gaming when you're sitting directly in front of it. What makes it stand out against similarly priced displays is its remarkable motion handling. There's hardly any noticeable motion blur, and it even has a customizable backlight strobing feature to reduce persistence blur, which not many cheaper monitors have. Although it's not certified by NVIDIA, GSYNC compatibility still works on it, and it has native FreeSync support to reduce screen tearing. Because it has a lower resolution, you can achieve the full refresh rate range over both DisplayPort and HDMI connections. At number 3. Samsung Odyssey G7. If you're looking for something cheaper, check out the Samsung LC32G75 TQSNXCA. It has the same 1440p resolution as the Asus ROG Swift PG279QM, and it's available in 27 and 32-inch sizes, but it doesn't have native GSYNC support. Instead, it has native FreeSync VRR support with GSYNC compatibility. So it's good if you have an NVIDIA graphics card and don't need all the extra features of native GSYNC support, like on the Asus. Like the Samsung Odyssey Neo G8S32BG85, it uses a VA panel, which delivers deep blacks in a dark room but has limited viewing angles, so it isn't ideal for co-op gaming with a friend. It's excellent for gaming with an amazing response time at any refresh rate, delivering clear motion with almost no blur behind fast-moving objects and low input lag. It has a great selection of gaming features, including a backlight strobing feature to reduce persistence blur, which works within a wide refresh rate range. It also has a few extra gaming perks, like the ability to add a virtual crosshair that your system won't detect. Number 2 of my list. Asus ROG Swift 2780. If you have an NVIDIA graphics card and want to take full advantage of it with the native GSYNC support, consider a monitor like the Asus ROG Swift PG279QM. While the Samsung Odyssey Neo G8S32BG85 has GSYNC compatibility, the native GSYNC support on this monitor provides a few extra features, like NVIDIA's Reflex Latency Analyzer, letting you measure the latency of your entire setup. Speaking of which, it has low input lag at its max refresh rate, and even if it increases a bit with lower frame rate signals, it's still low enough for a responsive feel. There are a few differences in picture quality with the Samsung monitor. The Asus has a lower 1440p resolution, so images don't look as sharp, but that's good if you're looking for the best 1440p 240Hz monitor. It's also worse for darkroom gaming as blacks look gray, and its local dimming feature performs terribly. Luckily for gaming, motion looks smooth as it has a quick response time with minimal motion blur. It doesn't have a backlight strobing feature to reduce persistence blur, but it's unlikely you'll need one since motion looks smooth even without it. And number 1. Samsung 32-inch Odyssey. The best 240Hz monitor we've tested is the Samsung LS32BG852NNXGO. It's a fantastic gaming monitor that's the first 4K, 240Hz monitor available to the consumer market. This high 4K resolution helps deliver sharp images, and while 4K at 240Hz gaming is still hard to achieve and you'll likely need to lower the resolution to hit the max refresh rate, at least it's future-proof for when 4K at 240Hz gaming becomes more accessible. Motion looks excellent on it as it has a quick response time at its max refresh rate and remains quick even with lower frame rates. It has a backlight strobing feature to reduce persistence blur, but the timing is off at times. Unfortunately, there are some picture quality issues with 240Hz signals, like scanlens with solid colors or pixel inversion. However, this doesn't affect its gaming performance, and it's hard to notice unless you look for it. Besides that, it has native FreeSync variable refresh rate support and GSYNC compatibility to reduce screen tearing. It also has low input lag for a responsive feel while gaming. Check out this video description for latest price and more informations. Thank you for watching this video. Please subscribe and stay tuned.